use that pocket. Tell you. All right. Next up, we have, did we finish with this division here?
Well, let me look at their conference games that are not in their division. Bengals get the NFC South, but in conference, it looks like they got the they didn't do too bad. Titans, Jets, Patriots, they're cool. Bengals, this schedule's not that bad if you ask me.
The Bengals schedule.
Yeah, the Bengals schedule isn't that bad. Their toughest games are going to be in division.
Okay.
Besides the Buccaneers and Cowboys. Buccaneers and Cowboys, those will be good games. Steelers made out pretty good. Again, when you draw off the NFC South, you don't have a whole lot to worry about except for the Bengals, except for the Buccaneers.
I was just thinking, about your theory about, people have said it, traveling from one coast to the other,
Yeah, right.
But when you have teams like the Bengals who are mid-country, they don't have that problem.
Exactly. And then they draw the NFC South, they really don't have that problem. Matter of fact, I'm looking at this. They'd never go to the West Coast, never. They have no West Coast games, 0.
Wow.
Ravens, Browns, Steelers, Patriots, Jets, Titans, Saints, Buccaneers, Cowboys. They never have to go to the West Coast. How great is that? Oh, boy.
Yeah, well, the Steelers. Let's see, the Steelers.
They don't go either.
About the further the Browns go, looks like it's the Texans and Houston.
Right.
Wow.
No West Coast trips for this division.
Wow.
How about that?
Interesting. All right, let's look at the AFC South. We have Texans, Colts, Titans, and Jaguars. Okay, so we have all the division games in the first 3 games there.
Right, not a daunting division.
Texans get Browns, Chiefs, Chargers, Eagles, and Washington at home, and the Broncos, Dolphins, Raiders, Bears, Cowboys, and Giants away.
Right, so it looks like everybody in the AFC South drew the NFC East.
Oh, my goodness.
If Texans are going to have a bounce back season, this would be it. This would be it. Although I must say, Eagles Cowboys are not going to be a pushover this year. If the Eagles come to town, you might be in trouble, Texans. Not to mention you got the Chargers and the Chiefs in conference out of division. Couldn't get much worse than that. I take that back, Texans. Sorry, another down year. Oh, God, they got the Dolphins and the Raiders, too. Woo. Oh, sorry, Lovey.
It's Lovey's first year. He'll be all right.
Oh, he'll survive his first year, I'm sure.
I am very intrigued by their quarterback, though.
Oh, Davis Mills.
Yeah.
I like Davis Mills.
I'm very intrigued.
Listen, as far as I'm concerned, Davis Mills is an NFL quarterback. He may not be elite. He may not even be middle of the road, but he's an NFL quarterback. They believe in him. They went out in the draft and they got some offensive linemen for him. They gave him some targets. Davis Mills might make it. The schedule ain't looking great.
Yeah, I've seen him play pretty well. I like it when the ball comes out of his hands. It looks good. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but he's got some bad D lines coming at him. Woo!
When you say bad, you mean like
I mean bad. When I say bad, I mean good.
Like dangerous bad.
I don't mean bad like bad. I mean bad like good.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Sorry,
Colts. Colts have Matty Statue Ice Ryan. Now, To me,
Patty Statue Ice is better than Carson turnover Wentz.
I don't know. Again, statistically, he had a good turnover year last year.
He did. He just coughed them up. He coughed them up in the biggest games.
Again,
It
Carson,
wasn't the number of turnovers. It was when they happened.
the magic mind farts that we talk about. But and it's amazing to me that statistics was that good. Yes, he had those times, but those times were enough for his coach to go, that's enough.
Yeah.
Really? Like,
Yeah.
even though statistically he played so well, you pretty much still said, nah.
Yeah, when you look at the season overall and look at his numbers, you go, wow, he improved from the year before. But when you look at the turnovers he had and the mistakes that he made and when he made them, big time players make
They
big
didn't
time
think that
plays
he
in
could
big
make
time
that
games.
next step where he could become more efficient. You know what I mean? They didn't see it.
Number one, he turned up small in the big games. Number two, what's been following him since the Eagles, he's not a great teammate.
Well, that has been following him. But the
pulled
only
the
thing
rug
about
out
the
from him.
playoffs that I won't, especially that last game, that I give him a little bit of favor is they shut the run down. They got their run shut down. And it was one thing the Colts, you figured that they could depend on, was their run game.
Right. But they brought him there to make up for any deficiencies. You know what I mean?
No, you're right. You're right.
They didn't ask much of him. If our run game is our main thing, if this is what we live on, then you have to, when we get in games where that could happen, you have to pull us through. And he wasn't able to pull him through.
Yeah, man. But your run game can't fail you in the playoffs.
Like, it happens.
Yeah.
Teams load up.
Well, then it's okay. All right. Bottom line is,
when they load up, you got to make them pay through the air.
Or you got to be able to beat that load up.
Nah, not too many people. Derrick Henry don't beat the load up too often.
All right, let's move to the next division, the AFC West, the vaunted AFC West.
Oh,
Who everybody's saying looks like the division now, the division, taking over where the NFC West was. You got the Broncos, Chargers, Raiders, and Chiefs. So your first three games are all those division games, back and forth, home and away. And then Broncos have to go see. Well, no, the Broncos will host the Texans, Colts, Jets, Cardinals, and 49ers.
This is beautiful. This is what you dream of. Who do we talk about as the best divisions? AFC West, NFC West. Who does the AFC West get? NFC West.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, this is great. Cardinals, 49ers, Seahawks.
Oh, my goodness.
Rams versus Raiders, Chargers, Broncos. Oh, this is wonderful. Not to mention your division games. Holy smokes. Whoever comes out of AFC West is going to earn it, baby. They're going to earn it.
You got a point there. You definitely have a point there when you look at it like that, man.
And I'll tell you what, each of these teams is improved from the year before. Every single one of them.
Okay. Probably the only one that you might question a little bit would be the Chiefs.
Probably, yes. Because I think their receiver core is hurt a little bit. And that's big for them. That's big for an Andy Reid team that goes through the air as much as they do. But I know some Broncos fans that are dying to see what Russell can do with these guys. And they got a solid run game. And the defense is solid. I like the Chargers. They've improved on defense, which was their downfall last year. The Raiders look incredible. Skill position players all over the doggone place.
Yeah, like the one they stole from Green Bay.
Oh, that's number one.
Number one.
And we're talking Derek Carr coming off one of his better seasons too. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anybody can come out of this division. We might have 2 or 3 teams make the playoffs out of this division. But it will not be easy.
I was going to say, or not, because it won't be easy.
Right.
You lost.
You're right. You're right. We're talking Niners, Rams. Those won't be easy games. Those will be potential Super Bowl matchup games there.
Man, I'm telling you, this is the divisional matchup situation to watch right here. Well, maybe not. Let's take a look at the next group. Oh.
He said, oh. I don't know. Could be some surprises here. Possibly.
The NFC East, Washington Giants, Cowboys, and Eagles. You notice that they just call them Washington now. They don't even try to say Commanders.
Come on, Commanders. I like Commanders.
Everybody else has their.
It's growing on me. It's growing on me. You know why? Because the Cleveland Indians had to change their name. So now they're the Cleveland Guardians.
Oh, are they really?
That doesn't even sound right at all.
God, jeez.
So I like Commanders better. So I'm going to go with Commanders.
All that money and they come up with these corny names. It's amazing. Anywho, so you have your division games, and then Washington gets to see looks like the NFC Central. Packers, Vikings. They see.
Oh, that's their that's their out of division in conference games, which is not too bad. They're out of conference games.
AFC games.
Looks like they drew. What the heck is going on here? I see. Oh, they drew the AFC South.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Looks like
but they got a couple of AFC Central teams in. I'm sorry, there's no AFC Central, is there? AFC North teams, Browns.
Yeah,
this is a real hodgepodge. This is a real hodgepodge schedule here. Yeah, they got AFC South, Titans, Texans, Falcons, Saints. Do I see Saints? Are Saints on there? No, that's NFC. I'm getting blurry. Yeah, Titans, Jaguars, Texans. Not bad. This is why they were at the bottom of this strength of schedule. This is why they're at the bottom.
Yeah.
So these four teams all have a chance to have good records, where in the past 2 seasons, all 4 teams had probably the worst records in the entire league. Remember we were saying teams are going to make the playoffs with 7 wins. This is the season where it looks like everybody's got a shot. Not everybody. Almost everybody has a shot at 10 wins plus. Cowboys, Eagles definitely have a shot at 10 wins plus. Giants, Commanders, we'll see. Maybe they'll get 6. But definitely the Eagles and the Cowboys, this is your chance to really have a good season and go into playoffs strong.
Well,
interesting.
The strength of schedule favors them for sure, no doubt.
AFC West versus NFC West. You couldn't ask for anything more. This is great.
And I don't remember anybody pointing that out. It might have been pointed out somewhere in media, but I never really noticed that before. So we're going to really have to focus in on this whole West versus West. Everybody's going to run around throwing up West signs or however they do it. So West, that's crazy. Is that what that is?
I think so. I think that's it.
I'm still trying to do the Spock thing.
Oh, that's easy.
All right. Whew, that was crazy. Okay, so we covered the strength of schedule. Then we covered the home and away games. And we got a chance to see the intermingling there of the strength of schedule versus the home and away scheduling. Man, that is an amazing thing to watch.